sports. It's in the game.
There's no doubt about it now. This guy has to be in the All-Madden team.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit,
the first of three here on this Thanksgiving Day, set for a good one. The Packers and the Lions underway in Detroit. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Lions will take over. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 27. On play action, they'll throw. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And in for the Lions touchdown. Josh Reynolds, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Goff looking to throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you play on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
After watching that play result, it took me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and we asked him, so how you plan to move the ball against this defense?
He didn't really tip his hand, did he?
No, he didn't. I think it's because he really didn't have an answer. He wasn't quite sure how he was going to get it done, and that play showed us exactly why he was worried.
Yeah, this number 1 defense, they can put that on their highlight reel. They have been able to stop the run all season long. Off play action. Here's Goff. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. That is caught by Laporta. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. From the red zone now, Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. They'll try and throw for it. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. $16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards, 1st down Packers.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And he is met in his track. It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On the counter, here's Jones. And this defense not giving him anything. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
So here are the Lions to take over.
They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. Now a play fake, and it's Goff.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Goff.
This to Laporta, right side. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Packer pressure, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
That one let go deep for Laporta.
And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first. And on the field, they'll try for 2.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'll be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 2-point conversions. And now they're up 24-0. So essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
The Packers offense set to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk. Why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a 3rd game in 2006, and usually it's division rivals, but that's the 3rd one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
Now a first down throw. Goff. Flush to his right. And Goff picks up the first down and then wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Goff on first down. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Targets and finds Reynolds once more. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. To the air again. Goff. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Love now to pass on first down. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Romeo Okwara in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Khalif Raymond now. Here's Khalif Raymond to return.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things.
There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Lions have got it on cruise control. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. First down, going to the air with Love. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Working out of the gun. Love. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Here's Love. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Going back to Love. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. In motion left goes Watson. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Tracy Walker in on the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's second down at 5. Throwing. Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Love from the gun. He'll find DeGuara complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Again, it's Love. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line. We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll go with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. This is going the other way. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
So even when they get a touchdown in this game, which hasn't really been a stellar contest for them, they can't even cap it off and kick the extra point.
Yeah, just not a whole lot going right for them in this game.
I know that when they get into film, this is going to be Exhibit A about how this game went for this team. Oh, we finally score. Can't even kick the extra point. Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, it's gone. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. Here's Goff now on second down. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 31 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests. but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Love now. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. So another drive coming up for this Packers offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Love. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The Packers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11. To throw now. Here's Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. On now is the Packers punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Lions now. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Goff going to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Throwing now, Goff. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Off play action. Here's Goff. They'll roll him out right. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. It's caught inside the 25. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.